My friends, Domingo here. It's time to do what we've been doing for the last several months. I believe this is month 14. Reading YouTube ads. Real ads that I see when I'm watching YouTube. Sometimes they appear at the beginning of the video before I'm watching my videos. Or lately, if you're watching a longer video, an interview segment, sometimes the ad appears in the middle of the video. So like this next one. Actually, I just saw this yesterday morning. I thought it was perfect. I wasn't going to read this, but I saw it for the first time. It is for Simply Almond. Simply Beverages is the name of the company. And Simply almond milk. And they have their Simply Lemonade and Simply Orange Juice. But this one, a new product. Or maybe it's not new, but I didn't know it was there. Simply almond milk. And I heard this voice over and I thought right away, I know this guy. Come on, I know who this is. And so, by the way, I'll put the link to the original right up here, right up there, so you can check it out for yourself. But see if you listen to it, see if you can tell who it is. And if you want to pause and go ahead and do that, because I'm about to spoil it. It's Donald Sutherland. And so if Donald Sutherland's been a working actor since the early 60s, and I believe he's in his 80s now, and he sounds amazing on this. I heard this and I thought, I know this actor. I know this guy. And it's a common thing to have established actors do the voiceover for a product. It's a common thing. Why not? They're emoting, they're acting, and it comes across in their words without being able to see them on camera. But it's a 15, and I have to admit, I only saw it again just yesterday morning, but I've been studying this, and I'm my gosh, this is a masterful performance. Donald Sutherland. Okay, let's look at the script here. It's quick. It goes by quickly. I'll just read it out loud here. Meet Simply Almond, all natural, all simple ingredients. And I put more L's in that letter, all, that word all there, because I'll show you what he's getting at. This is a list, 3 things, all natural, all simple ingredients. And then for the third time, all the way to the top. He stretches out. So 1, 2, 3. And I like that. So lists are typically 3 or more things. All natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. And I'll talk more about I've got little notes for myself here, and I'll tell you what I'm up to. And then the script, whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. Simply Almond. Honestly, simple. He's not using a lot of volume here. And again, Donald Sutherland I believe he's in his 80s. And so I'm not going to try and sound like an 80-year-old person, but I do want to try and sound maybe a little older, knowledgeable. There's an elderly wisdom going on with this one. There's definitely a sense of gravitas. And so I mean, in the spirit of play, it's fun to, okay, now let me pretend I'm 80. Okay, we'll play. But I don't know that I would be hired to do the voice of an 80-year-old person. So I'm just going to try and do my voice, except try and make it as stately and elderly as possible without it sounding too much like a character. I don't know. It's a fine line, because part of me feels like, okay, we're just playing. We're just reading these for fun. So why not? But I definitely don't want to sound comical. I don't want to sound like, Old Man Witherspoon, like I'm doing a cartoon. This isn't a cartoon. It is a masterful performance. Mwah, chef's kiss. Okay, meet Simply Almond. Okay, these are my notes that I don't have them in front of on the screen here, but I'll share each one of these lines has a note, and I'm sure there's more to it that I'm sharing with you. But as he says, meet Simply Almond, first 3 words, first line, there's something called a glottal stop. Glottal, Glottal. And it means when you go, uh-oh, when you kind of cut your words or the words, a glottal stop. You stop the air, uh-oh, as opposed to, oh, that's legato. That's connecting, oh, or glissando. But oh, it's glottal stop, or it's staccato, it's cut. And he says, meet Simply Almond. In between simply and almond, he says, Simply Almond. Now, the reason I mentioned this glottal stop, now I realize I'm getting into the technique of this, and there is the philosophy of ignore technique and just emote. Okay, I agree with that. But the nerd in me wants to dissect this and look at the mechanisms and all these things that an actor who's been at this for decades, all the tools that they're using. And so that's why I'm nerding out and sharing this with you. So meet Simply Almond. Even in his first word, meet, it's almost like we interrupted him. Again, I posted the link, and you can listen to the original if you like to reference. But meet Simply Almond. It's not quite that much of a startle. David Attenborough does a lot of this too. Meet Simply the Northern Tiger. His first line is almost like you interrupted him. The Madagascar lions of the wilderness. So he's doing a little bit of that. And just his very first word, meet Simply Almond, or meet Simply Almond. So there's a cut between simply and almond. And I'll show you why I'm getting to that. At the bottom, the words come across again. Okay, here comes the list. All natural, all simple ingredients. And so 1, 2, and then 3 is even longer. So all. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can go all natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. I mean, yes, you can read that, but that's not very interesting. You only have 15 seconds, and why not be compelling? Why not be compelling every time you perform, every time you're on the mic? Be entertaining, or make it worth people's time, or make it worth your time. Okay, all natural. So that's one. I don't want to say he's throwing it away, but he's saying, itchy nose, sorry. All natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. So that third one, all the way to the top. There's an image of they're pouring the milk all the way to the top. You get the sense that, oh my gosh, it's going to overflow. You'll see the graphic at the end here. So all natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. What's going on with camera 2? I don't know why. Oh, because there's sunlight on it. I'll leave it. That's okay. I got a cool mist going on camera 2. All natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. Now, the word way, I put it in all caps. I put it in bold, and I put it in italics because he puts a little bit of a smile just on the syllable way, all the way to the top. Maybe even a little bit of a smiley wiggle, smiley wiggle, all the way to the top. So all natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. All right. Now this next line says, whoa, exclamation mark. Now that's not volume, but intensity or that's not, even though there's an exclamation mark there, it doesn't mean that we're going to get loud. Boy, that's foggy. Should I fix that? No, I'm going to leave it. That's never happened before. I'm going to leave it there. It's like there's a smoke machine in my studio. Yeah, like this is a Prince video. Dig if you will. All right, let's get out of there. Whoa, exclamation mark. And it doesn't mean volume. It just means immediacy. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. Now, what I found fascinating about this line as I study it is he delivers it seriously, as almost as a warning. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. And only on the last syllable of ness is there a suggestion of a smile. So the majority of that line, I perceive it as serious. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. And there's a little bit of a smile towards the end there. It's playful, but it sounds serious at the beginning. Here's the last line. This whole script's only 6 lines. Simply Almond. Honestly simple. There's now, when we say simply almond, there's no glottal stop. It's not simply almond. It's legato. Simply almond. It connects. Simply almond, as opposed to simply almond. And he's not much louder than this. It's almost as if he's just relaxing. Simply almond. I do this with my hand too, just to feel flowy and legato. Simply almond. Honestly simple. When he says those last 2 words, honestly simple, this is about as loud as he is. It's barely above a whisper. So here's a whisper. There's no note. It's all hushy. But he just adds a little bit of air, a little bit of voice to it. Honestly simple. it's a beautiful read. It's probably one of my favorites in the last couple of months. And it's funny how it just came to me yesterday morning. Let's try it for real. It's a 15, but I'm not going to, well, maybe I'll look at the time. Meet Simply Almond. All natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. Simply Almond. Honestly simple. It's very delicate. Okay, look, the sun is gone from camera 2, so I'm going to go back. Take 2. Meet Simply Almond. All natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. On way, there's more. It should be more of a smile. All the way to the top. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. The deliciousness, a little bit of a wink there. Deliciousness. Simply Almond. Honestly simple. Simply Almond. Honestly simple. This is good. I feel good about this. Meet Simply Almond. All natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. Simply Almond. Honestly simple. I want to try it once more. I feel like I can do a little bit better. And again, as an 80-year-old man, I'm not trying to sound 80, but I am trying to sound elderly and older and with gravitas and with weight. Weight. In a world where almond milk is the only thing you drink. Meet Simply, oh, that little bit too much of a wiggle on meat. Meet Simply Almond. All natural, all simple ingredients, all the way to the top. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. Simply Almond. Honestly simple. Yes. Ah, boy. It is. It's a beautiful performance. I'd like your opinion. If you think I did it justice, leave a comment or message me or let me know. It's interesting how things come to you. I'm glad that I just saw this for the first time yesterday. Okay, we're at about 12 minutes or so. Let's continue. I'm only doing 2 today. And the second one that I found here is for National Geographic or Nat Geo. And there's a new show called Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth, and it's hosted by Will Smith, nature program or exploring the Earth and all these cool places that typically we don't go to. Burp, excuse me. There are a couple of different versions of this promo. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Edit this out. Think I'm in trouble. There's a long 2-minute version or 2.5-minute version. The version that I saw is only a 15-second. So it's a 15-second promo for this TV show, National Geographic, Welcome to Earth. And it just happens at the end. It's a 3.5-second tag. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. Now, what I look at is in the first few words, Welcome to Earth, he almost says T-A, Welcome to Earth, Welcome to Earth. But it's not quite that informal. It goes by quickly. And again, you know, I am kind of nerdy, so I get into the mechanics of syllables and words and lean on this word but stay connected to the emotion too. And this is a network promo, and so there should be a level of dynamics and excitement, and the music that is all throughout this promo. I mean, really impactful percussion and big sounds, and it accompanies the energy of the visuals. They're showing volcanoes erupting, and then we're underwater, and we're looking at these animals that, it's all majestic and amazing and awe-inspiring. So Welcome to Earth, all episodes now streaming only on Disney+. You only have 3.5 seconds to hit this tag. Because it happens at the end, there's a music accent, kind of a large percussion hit, boom, and there's a little bit of vocal that happens, and you only have 3.5 seconds to get this in, because after that, there's a vocal hook that closes this promo at the end. Let's try it a couple times. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. A little more, not friendly, but not quite as cold. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. I have a little bit of a smile going on here. And by the way, just to back up a little bit to the previous script we read, whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. I think every time I said deliciousness, I even did a wink. It's kind of on the nose, but the deliciousness, a wry wink. I want a little bit of a welcoming feel here, even though it's kind of large. It's a very large feeling. It's like movie trailer. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. So it's not quite as dark as The Mandalorian. There's a little bit, a sprinkle more of adventure in there. And that's no judgment on Mandalorian. I love that show. And Steve French, who did the promo, amazing work. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. What would it sound like if I tried to be as big as possible just for the heck of it? This is over the top. We don't use this, but we're just playing. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. Right away, I went to the fist. Welcome to Earth. Okay, we're not doing that. That feels like meteors are hitting the planet. You know, that's Armageddon. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. So the two, I'm aware, I don't want to say welcome to Earth. I don't want to articulate the TO too much. I want a compromise between TO and TA. So welcome to Earth. I'm making a big deal about one syllable, but that's, I'm kind of nerdy like that. And I'm aware that my mouth just went pop. Let's try it for real. Hold on, one more time. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+. Only on Disney+. Yeah. Also, I'm trying something new today. I took off this pop filter. Normally this is on here. But my mic is to the side. It's not right in front of me. It's actually off to the side here. So, and I'm not speaking directly into it. So if I'm going to have any plosives, they're going to go that way. They're not necessarily going to go this way. But we'll see. This is the first time I'm trying to do a video without my pop filter. Could be a great mistake. Or maybe not. Let's see what happens. I think over the years I've trained myself to not be quite so, not push too much air, not pop my peas so much. But we'll see what happens. Okay, lucky sip of coffee. Reminiscing. There we go. Okay. Welcome to Earth. Okay, it's a 15-second promo. So let's roll the promo, and I'll meet you at the end for the tag. Here we go.
Is it magic or is it madness?
My grandmother used to say, all the best things in life lived on the other side of fear. I sure hope Gigi was right.
Welcome to Earth. All episodes now streaming only on Disney+.
Oh, what a world.
So, in the real world situation, you could voice it live. You would voice it to tape. They might not tape, but they might roll the promo and then you got to jump in right on time, or they might just have you deliver individual wild lines, free-floating lines that they just kind of edit in themselves. It really just depends. I've seen it done both ways. So it can be kind of nerve-wracking to voice it, to live event, to they're rolling the promo and you got to get right in there. But they've been doing it like that for decades. So I guess it just depends on who you're working with. So with the Netflix thing that I did, that certainly wasn't live. They just had me read individual lines, and then they just edited them in. I don't think they time compressed them or anything. They just moved each one of my lines so they fit in between. So, okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to record 2. It's December and the year flew by. Time is moving fast. I know December holidays, it can be pretty hectic, but I don't know, try and stay busy, we just had Thanksgiving, and it just reminds me to be thankful and grateful for how we are all fortunate, different ways. We're all fortunate. I don't want to preach too much. I just wanted to get this video out and stay connected to you. Month 14 of doing this. I'm going to try and keep doing this. I have some exciting things planned for my VO workshop as well. I'm going to try some things in the new year that I haven't done before, and I've spoken to a couple of people about it. I haven't mentioned it publicly yet, but that's one of the things I'm kind of looking forward to. And before I turn this into a reflection of 2021, I just I'm not going to go there, but I thought I'd mention a little bit of something that I have in the works. So that's exciting stuff. And then we'll see if not using this pop filter, if that was impactful or if it made a difference today. Thanks for hanging with me. Month 14. Yeah. In a world. 2021. The days are numbered. See you soon. Thanks.